Okay, so hello Wiki Silence. I started a Let's Play on this game quite a while ago, and I never finished it. And I was waiting until I could play the game in HD and run it on my computer, yada yada yada. So, that being said, I finally have that ability with help from Canadian Guy A. So, I'm just gonna jump into the fray. Let's go, boys.
In the year of the dragon, in a world beyond the realms, I, like all the others, awaited the birth of the dragon of whom the prophecies foretold. But the Dark Master heard the prophecies as well. I should have hidden the eggs long before, but I thought we were ready. I thought they were safe. Oh, how I was wrong.
Save them! The dark armies have come!
May the ancestors look after you. May they look after us all.
Moses much?
Eventually, the egg came to rest in a distant swamp, where a family of dragonflies gathered round, wondering what magnificent creature could possibly live inside. They didn't have to wonder for long.
So, before I was always, just using...
What emerged from the egg frightened them
my.
at first, but finally amazed and astonished them.
8, 9, 10. Here I come!
It was a purple dragon, who they eventually adopted and raised as one of their own. They named him Spyro, and he grew up alongside Sparks, the young dragonfly who was born the same day. In fact, the two were almost like brothers, and a more oddly matched yet compatible pair of brothers the world has never seen.
Never catch me this time, purple boy.
As for Spyro, he, like all of us, accepted the world into which he was born, believing he was one of them. A big purple one of them, true, but one of them nonetheless.
I see you, my little glowing friend.
Seeing and catching are two different things, a big boy.
I muted myself
you
and I
better
didn't
run.
notice that. That is totally professional. Because I know what I'm doing. Oh jeez, I should flip the camera. I should invert that because there we go. So before, when I was using my doing my Let's Play, I was just using an Elgato right off of my PS2, and my PS2 doesn't really have much life left
What's the
in
matter,
it.
little Spyro? You can't fly?
So,
Oh, that's right. You walk everywhere. That's too bad.
You're
what
toast when I
I
catch
was
you.
waiting to do to come back to this Let's Play, was I was waiting, to, get a proper,
Must be tough to lose all the time.
emulator set up.
All right, let me out of here,
And,
you overgrown fungus. Spyro, seriously, lend me a hand here, will you, brother?
Geez, Sparks, I don't know. Frogweed's gotta eat too.
Spyro, whack it! Do something! I'm your buddy. My wings are getting moldy.
I mean, I hear what you're saying, Sparks, and I could, but I mean, there's stuff this way. Okay. But, anyway, I was waiting to,
Now I smell
have a
almost
better
as bad as
means
you
of recording the game and
do.
whatnot.
And that's pretty bad. See you
And,
later, sucker.
So much for gratitude.
And my footage was just unbelievably blurry and choppy because I was recording off of basically the first model of PlayStation 2, and my PlayStation 2 has basically no life left in it, so so yeah. And unfortunately, that happened a year later. This is happening a year later, and I've had a lot of computer
We're not
drama
allowed in there.
over the past couple of years.
Excuses.
Or over the
Catch up or
past
give
year.
up, Chunky.
And so even if I had gotten like the software I needed in order to pull this off, I wouldn't have been able to play it. And so
Oh, where's that little gnat gone now?
Has everybody seen a giant purple thing around here? I seem to have lost mine.
I am playing my own physical copy of this game. Like, I'm not like just using some like downloaded file or something. You can't even do that anymore. You know, since there was the emulator purge of 2018, but I am playing this off of my own copy of the game, and you know, PlayStation 2 stuff. I'm just running it on my computer. It's quite atmospheric here, I gotta say. Got a message on Discord. But I'm wondering, how is everything looking? Because I'm running this game in 1080p.
You know, this is getting a little boring. Sparks!
I thought all you guys was gone.
Miserable coward, let me go!
Don't let him get away.
That looked painful. Looks great so far, good. I've always been very fond of this game. It was actually my introduction to Spyro. This was the first game I played, and I played it like when it came out. At a family friend's house. And what I ended up doing was every time I would go over to their house, you know, I'd always play this game, and I always thought the premise was very interesting. Then eventually I started getting my own hands on my own copies of all the different games. And so...
Let me out of here and fight me like a thing, whatever you are. You pathetic wretch.
I've had about enough of you.
Sparks, look out! No!
Was that fire, dude?
Take care of him. I gotta report to Sender.
I can't get over the fact that all the enemies in this game are named. They're named. Every enemy in this game has a name. Ow! I will burn you to ashes.
Get me out of here, Spyro. I think my wings are singed.
You okay?
You almost torched me, dude. Wait. You breathe fire! So I'm just about ready to blow the top off that place and kick that guy's booty when Spyro let loose with some serious flame, dude. No joke. Flames from the mouth.
Well, I was just trying to help.
No, some help. You nearly turned me to ashes, dude. Mom, Dad, you should have seen him. He came out breathing fire. All right? I tell you, it was crazy. You don't believe me. Spyro, tell him.
Well, it's true, Dad. I swear. I just got real mad, opened my mouth, and whoosh, Flame City.
It's not that, Spyro. I believe you both. It's just that your mother and I knew this day would come.
What day?
The day when we would have to tell you the truth.
So that was the night that Spyro learned he wasn't a dragonfly after all, but in fact an exile from an unknown distant land.
So, you mean I'm not your real son?
You are our real son. It's just that you came from somewhere else. Far away, where wars rage on, and the innocent seem to always pay the price.
It wasn't long after that night that Spyro decided to venture forth and find his home.
So that's it, huh? Leaving Sparks behind at the old homestead? Not a care in the world. Don't look back.
This is your home, Sparks. But I just found out that my home is out there somewhere, and I've got to find it. Besides, I'm not leaving you behind. I'm just leaving you where you belong.
Well, I thought I belonged with you, because I'm always with you. But I guess I was wrong, huh? I'm sure I'm wrong on a lot of things. You know what? You're right, I'm wrong.
Don't worry about him, Spyro. You know how hot-headed he can be. You'll see him when you get back. Now, son, keep your head up, your nose clean, and use that breath of yours wisely. All gifts come with a price.
Don't listen to your father's preaching, Spyro. Just be yourself. It's all any of us can do.
So, hard as it was, Spyro left the only family he had ever known and journeyed on to where he did not know.
I mean, to be fair, if you're just like walking by yourself and you heard a giant ape cry like that, you'd freak out too. I think anyone would be startled at that. Die!
Spyro. So, me and the old man were chatting, and this whole belonging thing, you know, came up, and we decided that best friends belong together, even if one of them is purple and does have some weight issues.
Weight issues, huh? Well, at least I've never been turned into a lantern.
Oh, please, lantern schmantern. Let's see what's out there.
Die! Shrub marrow. Honeybeard. Okay. I'm just looking at the game on my monitor, and I'm impressed with how it looks. Nope. Denied. I said denied. One thing I've come to understand about Spyro is that the appearance of the community is kind of misleading. Because, you know, you'll have one group of people that, you know, only talks about the original trilogy, doesn't even acknowledge the other two games that came out after it, and then they just don't acknowledge anything else. And then you'll have that group of people just be like a massive, like, quantity of people, and they'll all say things like no one ever talked about things other than the original trilogy. But then you have other people who only ever talk about this trilogy. And so it's like, it's honestly very misleading, because, it's like, because it really just depends on who you're talking to. Like, there's tons of people that only acknowledge this trilogy and don't acknowledge the original trilogy, and then you have a bunch of people that only acknowledge the original trilogy and have never even heard of these. And so it's like, when people get into discussions or arguments about that kind of stuff, it's you know, people really only talk about the things that they have seen. But the fact is that, you know, they're basically two entirely different franchises, and so because of that, it's like, honestly, the size of the classic and legend communities are pretty much about the same, but not many people are a part of both of them, which is why it always appears like people only ever talk about one or the other, when in reality they kind of get about equal attention. You know, I really don't know how practical the throwing of dynamite is when you're fighting against something that can throw that dynamite back at you.
Breathe, Sparks, old boy. Go to your happy place.
What in the world was that?
I have no idea, but I'm going this way, far from it.
Which brings us to the moment that Spyro's journey really began, when he and I finally met again for the very first time. Oh, it's a long story.
And I thought you were a big one. Goodness.
You're alive, but it's too late. Too late.
Too late for what? Who are you? Do you know me? Where do I come from? What are you? What are we? What am I?
You mean you don't know?
Does it sound like he knows?
You're a dragon. When you were just an egg, it was my job to protect you. It was my job to protect all of you.
There are others?
Others? There were. There were 4 of us. Guardians, that is. And we had one job. Ensure that all the eggs were hatched. It was the year of the dragon after all, and our very survival depended on those eggs. But the temple and grotto are now gone. Overrun by...
Temple? What temple? Can you take me? Can I see it? Where I came from, I mean?
No, no, no. Who knows what forces occupy the temple now? What state it's in? You don't understand. After they came for you.
They? Well, who is they? And why did they come for me?
Because the prophecies spoke of a purple dragon. A dragon born only once every 10 generations. You.
You? Does that mean him? Wait, this guy, Spyro, some special once-in-a-purple thing? I think you might mix that one up. Whoa, that's a little bit of a stretch. I've heard some doozies in my day, but that takes the cake.
Spyro, is it? Well, Spyro, I assure you that I'm telling you the truth. The Dark Army's attacked, intent on destroying the eggs and killing the rest of us. And they nearly succeeded. And then they lay siege to the other islands. We were at war. For many years, we fought all over the islands. Brutal clashes with the armies of the Dark Master, who was intent on preventing the prophecies from coming true. The other 3 Guardians and I led our small but valiant forces into battle after battle against our ruthless, mercenary foe. And when we were beginning to turn the tide, Cinder came.
Cinder?
Yes, Cinder. Cinder was, is, monstrous, horrific, ferocious. A black dragon that fills the skies with terror. An unstoppable force of nature.
Yeah, you had me at ferocious. Listen, sounds like that thing that was chasing us, Spyro.
Yes, she still searches for me. And years ago I watched as Cinder plucked the other Guardians from the fields of battle, like so many ripe grapes from a vine. Without them, our cause is lost. Only I, Ignitus, managed to escape. Not that it matters. Cinder now rules all, and I sit here wondering what might have been. What else I might have done.
Wow. Sounds fun. I want to hang out with this guy.
Yeah, why have you given up? I just find out that I'm this special dragon, and you tell me all is lost? That I have no home or family left? I've come way too far to give up now. I want to see where I come from.
Hold up, Savior Boy. Were you not listening to this guy? He's talking about flying dragons and war and horrible... This is bad stuff, all right? I don't know if we're hearing the same thing.
Yes, Spyro. It's not as simple as that. It's true, the prophecies spoke of the purple dragon destined to put his stamp on this age. But the prophecies didn't foretell the devastation that surrounds us now.
Maybe you're right, but I'm willing to try. I want to take the first step.
You're actually gonna go along with this lunatic.
Very well then. We'll go. You deserve to see your beginning, before it all ends.
Am I the only one sane here? He's telling us we're doomed, all right? That's when I go, maybe we should, go back to the forest with the flowers and the fun stuff.
I mean, you got eaten by a frog? I don't see what was so fun about that for you.
Cinder's soldiers must have knocked the other 2 statues out of place. Heathens.
What other 2 statues?
On the other side of this door are 2 statues just like these. When all 4 statues are positioned correctly, the door opens.
Yeah, good. I was never good at geometry, so what do you want us to do?
Spyro, I need you to get in there and move the statues in place.
Me? How?
There's a small tunnel that animals use to access the caves. Find it and use it.
Yeah, animals are... Okay, you know what? You do that, and I'll wait here.
second. I'm responding to a friend. Okay. What is with your face? What is that expression? What are you looking at? Why are you following me? Why are you following me? I want to show off Spyro's idle animation because it's pretty funny. Is he missing a foot? Okay. Yeah, that's Sparks for ya. What he says and what he does are two different things. Wait for it. Wait for it. It can take a bit. Do the thing. There he goes. Okay. He does a little dance.
look at that. Hey, when in doubt, break it, right? Go nuts.
I hate this part. What is that sound that they're making? For real. They just keep coming. I just want to push a block. Will you let me push a block? Oh, hey. They stopped coming. Yay. Come on. Come on! There you go. Look at that face.
Any trouble?
A little insect trouble. Nothing I couldn't handle.
Little insects? My tail section.
The pass is prelude. Tomorrow a dim promise. Allow us entrance. Do not reject us.
Are you making that up?
It should open for us. There is a disturbance. It seems my
it
fears have been realized.
Fandoms.
They've desecrated the interior as well. Guess we'll have to open it the old-fashioned way. Make your way through the connecting rooms, restoring every statue you can find.
Hey, you know what? Let's don't and say we didn't. Why don't you do it?
You want my help? Very well. Hop up.
All right. The old guy's coming to life.
Careful, Spyro. Cinder's forces are surely on their way.
Oh, goody. Ooh, take a gander at this.
Ooh, I like the lighting on my computer. I like that. Hang on a second, I need to see if YouTube's being a jerk and compressing it, because it looks okay on my computer, on YouTube. But it looks it looks really good on my game screen.
Hey, Spyro, what was that about?
I don't really know. I just felt like I had to hit it. And when I did, the power of 1,000 suns surged through my body.
Right. Gee, okay. Well, you know what? You should really sleep better. You know, I'm gonna stop bugging you. You really need to get 8 hours.
Forget I said anything. Let's go.
You know you're just killing your own guys, right? You know, if you want to just get creative with your combos, then, then the game becomes not nearly as linear as people like to make it out to be. I could feel that creature's pain. Getting a message from somebody, sorry. Must break. Break.
That's quite an entrance, young dragon. There might be hope for us yet.
What are these things?
These are spirit gems. A gift from the ancestors.
What kind of gift?
A gift that speaks across generations. A gift that empowers you with the spirit of the past, strengthening you with the wisdom of the ages.
I feel more powerful already.
What happened to subtitles? I have subtitles on. Why aren't they on? Why aren't they coming up? Subtitles are on. Smash through the gem cones connecting. I notice. Anyone who's never played before.
You hear that?
What is it?
Exactly what I feared. Look, Spyro. Perhaps we should turn back.
What? After coming this far?
If this door is closed, it means there are intruders behind. It's how the temple protects itself.
Yeah, it doesn't work too well, does it?
So, what are you saying, Ignitus?
What I'm saying is the only way the door will open...
Don't say it!
Is if the intruders are kicked out of there.
Didn't I just say don't say it?
Well, I guess that's just the emulator acting up. Quick question though. This game, is naturally run, in 4x3. And because of that, I mean, I'm actually playing it in 4x3, but I'm recording it in widescreen. So I'm curious. I'm gonna swap that real quick. Let me know, does this actually look better as far as just like the game itself goes? Just gonna let that run for a bit. Because I know that a lot of the times converting something that is naturally supposed to run in 4x3 converting that to widescreen tends to create problems, so I'm just curious which looks better. Die! One thing I've come to notice about this game is that armored enemies, your attacks actually do more or less damage depending on how much of their armor is broken. Because it's like if you're hitting, like, you can be hitting the same exact enemy for a while, and like before breaking its armor, you'll be chipping at its health very, very slowly, and then you start breaking its armor pieces, and then its health starts going faster. Oh, say, can you see by the... Okay. That was something CGE did when he mic streamed. That was a while ago. But, I thought it was funny. He's like, no, I'm dealing with
Guardian
this.
buddies, but you managed to escape our clutches. Until now.
Stand back, Spyro. And let me show you what a dragon trained in the ancient ways can do.
Whoa, the big guy's got some moves.
One thing I like about this scene is that in New Game Plus, when you have like a maxed out profile, his attacks change in this cutscene to show exactly what they look like
Are you okay,
when
Ignitus?
you are fully
Yes.
maxed out.
As I get older, it takes longer to recover.
You are incredible, Ignitus. Can you show me how to do that?
Patience, young dragon. Soon enough, you'll learn all I have to teach. But right now, you must fight.
So that's one cool thing about New Game Plus. Oh, come on. I like using the ground pound attack, or I guess the tail strike as it's called in this game. Because it's really good when you're like surrounded, but you don't want to waste MP or mana.
If Cinder's forces were here, there would certainly be more of them in the temple.
Oh, goody.
They won't be there for long.
Wonderful, now he's getting cocky.
I mean, wouldn't you? If you wait a second. Hold up. Oh, never mind. Never mind. There was like a split second where Ignitus made like a meme face, and I wanted to pull it back up, but chat's blocking the stream, so I couldn't show that if I wanted to.
Home. Sweet home.
Die! I gotta say, it's really weird to be playing this in HD with a PS4 controller. It feels really weird. But it feels right. No. Bad ape. You stay there where you belong. You did. You coming? He's walking very slowly. Walking very slowly. I'm still in front of him. He's past me.
Spyro, we're not in Kansas anymore.
What happened here?
This is what Cinder has done. Put all the islands under her iron rule.
I wanted to see where I came from, but I didn't know it was going to be like this.
Yeah, no offense, but this place is a bit of a dump.
This was once our home, Spyro. Together we can make it our home once again. Reclaim what's rightfully ours.
What do you mean?
I mean that my time for heroics is past. But with your help, we might be able to beat Cinder.
I can't, Ignitus. I just learned what I am.
You can, Spyro. You can. You are a purple dragon. A very special creature.
Racist!
You've given me hope again. And now it's time to give hope to all of them.
I'm not sure what help I can be, Ignitus, but I'll try. I'll try.
Good.
Just because I'm purple and I have some issues.
I have something for you. The style you used earlier is crude, archaic, and obvious. But you got the job done. Not bad, considering you haven't been taught anything about what it means to be a dragon.
I'm trying, Ignitus!
But if you're going to have a chance against Cinder and her army, you're going to need to learn a lot more.
Oh good, school.
Unlike any school you've ever known, young friend. Now it's time to unleash the true dragon within you. Each of the Guardians is master of an element. I, as you may have surmised, am master of fire. Pay attention, and you may be someday too. Let's begin. You seem to have learned the ability to breathe fire on your own. That's very impressive and uncommon. But now let's see if you can master it.
Level up. Fire Blast of the Scorched Earth. Turn up the heat on your flames to see enemies run around with their pants on fire. Hold X to upgrade this breath. And now my fire breath does not run out when I hold the button down. It keeps going.
Very good, young Spyro.
Spyro, come here.
This time, see if you can chase them down with your fire breath.
I always liked these tutorial segments because, like, it really gives you kind of an insight on like dragon culture, and that's one of the things that I really like about the Legend of Spyro. it tells a really good, cohesive story. And,
You awaken my hopes once more.
And, you know, they really fleshed out what dragon culture is like. And not many,
Spyro, you must learn that there is a time and a place for everything. Your ability to breathe fire is useless without the sense of knowing when to use it.
There's not many franchises out there that really explore what it's like for, you know, dragons, you know, within their own cultures and whatnot, and what
Knocking enemies up into the air
they
allows
might
many
explore,
opportunities
because,
for continued
you know,
attacks. In the air, your wings give you the advantage.
because I mean, dragons would realistically have their own religions. They'd have their own societies. They'd, you know, if they're actually like, you know,
This way, oh Mav one.
you know, if they're actually like intelligent dragons that are like capable of speech and whatnot, you know, they'd you know, have their own they'd have stuff like this.
I know it's time to move on.
Not many movies or
Let us
games
continue.
or shows or whatever really explain this or really go over this kind of stuff. Okay, but why am I checking things out at a grocery store?
That's it. That's it.
Seriously, why?
Let's try another.
Like, that sounds like I'm checking things out at a grocery store. Those are grocery store sound effects.
Conserve your energy and strike when your enemy is vulnerable.
Also, how the heck are these sentient dummies?
Dragon can do.
This way, oh Mav one.
How are just the little
Off-balanced
dummies
enemy can be
sentient?
very useful.
How are the? Oh god, I hate this one. I hate this one. I hate it. It's so finicky. Okay, you know what? Go over here. Hit this one instead of that one. Oh my gosh. Of course, when I'm streaming, I did it the first try.
Spyro, come here.
Of
Let's
course.
see if you can successfully knock an enemy back into a larger group. This can be effective in situations where you are greatly outnumbered.
Ow. I feel like that would have hurt.
You've succeeded, but you're far from done yet.
Come over here.
Spyro, you have taken tremendous strides in your ability to harness the element of fire. But now I will teach you to manipulate it. Focus and channel your fire into a short, concentrated burst. When
Oh. He wasn't finished talking.
Ah, I knew you had it in you, Spyro.
Over here.
I'm coming.
Now let's mix it up a little.
They're behind me. Ah. I have endless fire breath. Come on! Die. Thank you. Get dead.
So far, so good. Now for the real challenge.
This way, oh Mauve one.
You have demonstrated the ability to control and manipulate fire, Spyro. It is clear you have a strong kinship with the flame. But now it is time for you to learn to unleash its fury. Feel the fire consume and flow through you. And when the time is right, release it.
Burn! Fry! I am fire! I am death. Okay. And boom.
You might have a chance against Cinder yet.
This is going very slowly.
So what's with the pool, big guy?
If you must know, certain dragons have the ability to see visions, the thoughts, memories, and dreams of others, and to see what's happening in places far, far away. I am one such dragon, and in this pool, the visions come forth.
Oh, really? Is that so? Okay, what am I thinking now? What am I thinking now? Okay, now. Now.
I'm afraid it's not that easy, Sparks. It takes time, reflection, and patience. What I do see in the pool of visions is that Voltaire, one of the Guardians, is being held on Dante's freezer. Spyro, while I look for details on the others, I want you to venture there and find out what you can. Remember, just look around. If you encounter Cinder, run. You're not ready to face her yet.
Okay, so when people are trying to kill me, I run? Got it.
But, Ignitus, how do we get there?
I'm glad you asked.
Why are you smiling? I don't like it.
Let me get this straight. You're saying that I can fly?
Maybe you've been hanging in those caves a little too long, old man. Spyro can't fly, we all know that.
Yeah, a bit of fresh air might do you good. I've never flown in my life.
It's you that will be getting some fresh air, Spyro. Now, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and empty your mind. Yes, that's it. Now feel the power of your ancestors coursing through your body. In times of crisis, they will come to you and teach you, unlocking powers you never knew you had.
Boy, this I gotta see.
Just forget everything you ever thought you knew. Forget yourself. Only through forgetting will you remember what your ancient blood already knows. You can fly.
Are you
Look at that
kidding?
face.
He's flying. Welcome to the club, big guy.
Would that be the annoying pest club?
No, smart Alec, the flying club.
Yeah, I could get used to this.
Oh my. My video output is kind of low right now. Refresh the page. See what happens. It says that I'm moving fine, but anyway. I'm turning sound effects way down for this part because I really like the music. Hold on. Oh god. Well, apparently anytime that I try to go fast, it's gonna do this. So, I guess I'm just not gonna do that. Do a barrel roll! Oh gosh, it's getting pretty staticky. Okay, well. I feel like this song, just by itself, really captures the magic of this game. Ow! Just for that, I'm sinking your ship. Right? The music is awesome. Die! Barrel rolling out of danger. Oh god. I died. I died. Is this still gonna do that thing? Yeah, it's still gonna do that. I've never heard those birds before. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. Oh my god. I didn't know that turtle thing made sound. I've never heard this before. That's so cool! Oh, that's so cool! I've been playing this game for 13 years. I've never heard this stuff. That is awesome. The amount of polish on this game, man. It's beautiful. Die. Die. Get your Viking butts off of my... Get dead. There we go. I think I heard one of the apes land on some ice and die. I think I just heard one of the apes charge face first into an icicle and just splat. Oh my gosh, this is the best. Okay. I remember when I was first doing my Let's Play, I got to this point, and for some reason I kept dying. And my editing style is to cut out any failed attempts of something that I might do, but I leave in the deaths themselves for kind of a comedic timing.
Is a desolate Arctic
And there was just like a montage of me dying. It was the funniest thing.
Soldiers and weapons frozen forever in the posture of destruction. You must find Voltaire before he's lost forever.
How the heck do I land? Coming in too fast!
This doesn't look good.
Incoming!
That's gonna hurt. Nice landing, Ace.
Yeah, maybe this flying thing ain't for me.
Well, it sure doesn't help that you're carrying all that weight. You know, throw a salad in every once in a while. You might be okay.
Yeah, I think I'll stick to the ground for a while.
Good idea.
Not exactly a friendly place, huh? Wonder where we should start.
Well, I'm no hero like you, but maybe we should take that clearly marked path that leads to the interior.
Okay, smart Alec.
Is it weird that that blinked at me?
Just keep moving.
Ice Cube's alive!
One thing that I like about this game that I don't think a lot of people noticed is that enemies in this game actually do have elemental-based strengths and weaknesses. So,
I'll use this thing to knock that bad boy down.
I knew I brought you along for a reason.
So, you know, all of these are the troll variant enemies. They're all, like with how there's multiple variants of ape enemies, these are the troll variant enemies, not these apes, but the other things. And they are very susceptible to fire. they are very, very weak to fire. Versus enemies from, you know, say, a later stage in the game are very resistant to fire and would be more susceptible to, like, ice and whatnot. And I always thought that was really cool, and it's not something a lot of people noticed. Because, you know, a lot of people like to just call this game a button masher and yada yada yada, when it's really not.
That was a good idea. Glad I thought of it.
You? Glad you? No.
Okay, I actually understand why Sparks got upset there. Spyro's over here taking the credit for Sparks' idea. I also like how this game has different battle themes depending on your location. That's something Sonic Unleashed really needed. But of course, that game only had 2 battle themes. Strafing. Right. Oh, if you manage to knock this guy off of his pedestal or whatever, when he falls to the ground, yeah, when he falls to the ground, he just instantly dies. Let's play ball! Okay, what are these things? Oh, dang it. Hey! Okay, what are these things that are walking around on the ground? What are they? Burn! Oh, I'm out of mana. And explode. Feel the power of my fire. Icare Earthhawk. I meant to do this. Firebomb of smoke and flame. What's better than a firebomb explosion, an even bigger one? Okay. I mean, you're not wrong. A bigger firebomb explosion is better than a firebomb explosion. Well, okay. What are these little things? What are these things? What are you? Why do I want to eat you? What are you? Why can't I kill you? What are you? Okay. I go now. Okay, ducking for cover. And now I'm just gonna burn this to the ground. This was also a fire-sensitive cannon. I don't know how you make a cannon fire-sensitive, but I guess it's an ice-based foe, so... I mean, I guess I'll allow it.
You think that was Cinder?
I sure hope so.
What?
Well, if it wasn't, it means there's more than one giant evil dragon around here.
Oh, yeah. I hope that was Cinder too.
All these guys are very vulnerable to fire. See how fast his health is going down? Die! Burn! Camera, what are you doing? Burn. Oh, lovely, wolves. That's a pleasant sound. Speaking of which, I should go check on my dog. I'll be right back. has returned. Blow up.
Look out! Spyro, you okay, buddy? Woo! I guess so.
A little shaky. You have learned the electric stream breath. Select the right button to select the electricity element in the future. You can upgrade this breath further on screen, yada yada yada. Okay. These guys are vulnerable to fire, so I will use fire. What I want to know is, how is the snow not melting? Hunger track the undead. Oh, I don't have enough. I'll wait. I love the fact that he leaves footprints in the snow. Why would you do that? Why would you kill your own guys? Why would you do that? Then again, orcs are cannibals, so... Battle Royale time. Hello. Are you done being alive? Can I kill you? Why can't I quit you? Okay, you dead. You dead. Oh, you got some friends. Yeah, but... Oh, dang it. The problem with getting hit with large weapons, or when you get hit by weapons, or if you get hit by something that's like really fast, is when that happens, you get caught in a really long hit stun. And that can be kind of frustrating. Burn! Get it through your brains, thick skulls. Little apes are not going to hurt me. One thing that the electricity breath is really good for is it's kind of like its purpose is like to drag enemies around. And so ow! Man, come over here. Come over here. I wanted to drag that guy off the edge of the cliff, but it wasn't happening. Hey, Headline Games. How's it going? Yeah, that's right. You better run. You better run. Run, fool! You will be dead in seconds. You're up against Elijah Wood. I am Frodo Baggins and the guy. In fire-breathing dragon form, you do not have a chance of survival. Anyway. Ow! I just got... Ooh. You know what? You just deserve this. You just deserve that to happen. How are you still standing? How did you kill me? What?
We can try again.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh, I got caught. What a stupid place to respawn. I spawned on fire. What is that crap? What is this? That's right, you better die. You better die. So Headline Games, I am I am currently playing this game on my computer. I'm using my actual disc for the game and whatnot. I'm not pirating this or anything. I'm playing it legally. But I am running this on my computer because A, my PS2 didn't have much life left in it, and B, I wanted to actually record this in like competent quality. Oh dear. Run! Again, why are you killing your own guys? Okay, whatever. Yeah, I'm using an emulator, but I'm using my actual disc. That is kind of an accurate question at this point, besides. I don't even know how to explain it. Wait, what did that say? Dragonsooth's breath fire, or Dragonsooth's fire blast of the internal inferno. What the heck? Who's in charge of these names? Ugh. Emulators aren't really things anymore ever since the Nintendo purge. Good. Were you talking to me? Well, you're dead now, so... if you had something to say, know, maybe your friends can say it for you? You guys have something to say? Ow. I'm sorry. It's hard to hear you over the sound of you burning to death. Oh, you guys didn't want to talk? Okay, bye. You used to be able to play like a whole bunch of like Nintendo and Genesis and PlayStation 1 games and whatnot through emulators, but then there was kind of like a purge that happened, and all of the reliable places that hosted them they were all forced to shut down because Nintendo got salty, and you know, they were filing a lot of cease and desists and whatnot, and a reliable way of playing gaming that's been around for several decades now was shut down, and that sucked. So, but it is what it is. I am gonna die. It's not even just Nintendo emulators that are gone. Basically, all of them... Oh, jeez. Basically, all of them, in general, were just wiped off of the face of the earth as a result of Nintendo's behavior. But it wasn't... but it's not just the Nintendo stuff. And really, the only way you're gonna use an emulator nowadays is the method that I'm doing, which is just which is just using, you know, the copy. Which is what I did is I used my copy of the game, and I imported all of my PlayStation 2 BIOS onto my PC, and then I put the file onto my PC. So that's basically the only way you're gonna use an emulator nowadays, and it sucks, but you know, whatever. Ow. Get dead. Get dead. Please get dead. Ow. You died. Hello, goodbye. I like how your melee attacks change their patterns depending on what breath you have selected. Ow! That landed right on me. What the heck? Landed right on top of me. Get over here! I don't know why I have the urge to break every wooden thing that I see, but I do, so... Are you doing a little dance there, buddy? Yeah, I don't really have much to say at the moment. Ah! I really want these games to be ported onto the current generation consoles. Really annoyed that they've never been ported. Have I collected enough to level up yet? I think I have. I could be wrong. Yeah, I'm wrong. Close, though. Get your dynamite out of here. Get out of here. No one likes you. When did I shoot a Dreadwing? And what the heck is going on with my accent today? Yay! My fire breath is maxed out. Yay. You want to make sure you're hitting all of those because rumbling ground. You want to make sure you're hitting all of those as you pass by so that you can level up as the game progresses. Oh look, an open field. I bet there's definitely not going to be a swarm of enemies here. Oh no. Bombs away! Those do not look friendly. They do not look friendly at all. Oh look, it's a Dreadwing. These bat-like creatures are basically the bane of your existence in both games that they appear in. They look really cool, but they are like the worst enemies to fight. Oh, come on. Hey, hey you, hey you, hey you, hey you, hey you. Fall off the edge, fall off the edge. Fall off the edge. I said fall off the edge. Die. There you go. Bye-bye. They just keep going. No, it's not. These things are like half bat, half wyvern or something. Are you gonna do your thing? Are you gonna do your... They have a screech attack Right now they're just kind of hitting me. But they have that slashing attack, their blocking attack, a bite attack, and a screech attack, in which case they attack you with their voice and they kind of stun you momentarily. Oh no. Stop! Why did you bite me? Hey, Spyro the Dragon. How's it going? Ow. See you later, Wiki Silence. Why don't you stop? Die. I mean, you say you're doing good, but you're currently fighting these things. And I reckon that must get pretty annoying. You know, this many enemies in one spot and the fight going on this long definitely isn't signaling that there's a boss coming up. Definitely. There's no way. Like, why on earth would I be about to fight a boss? What is this, video games? Ow. Get launched. Thank you. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, come on! I was...
All right, let's do it.
Spyro, you have to at least take me out to dinner first. Oh no. Okay. My game froze for a second there. There we go. That's why it wasn't working earlier. It's just because I hadn't leveled it up yet. Sending you right off the cliff. Okay, bye-bye. Boom! I just knocked you into the other guy. There's no block in this game. There's like no dodge. That is one thing I didn't like about it. I feel like some form of dodging or blocking mechanic was needed. Strafing isn't that reliable. Did you just attack your own guy? What is with Cinder's forces and attacking each other. Ow! Well, there's the Screech attack. I didn't know I didn't know I was fighting someone from the opera.
Maybe we should head this way, genius. Hey, Oh, check this out. Echo!
Alright, my turn. Hello! Who's the genius now, Echo Man?
Just apes. Seems kinda easy. Oh gosh. Well, that happened.
Ready?
Grin thief. Okay. He's a thief that grins. I mean, I'd assume most thieves grin once they steal something. And look at all of these gems. This surely isn't foreshadowing a boss fight. Look over there. Could that be a snoozing dragon?
Hey, that's him. We did it. Bye.
I don't like this. It's too quiet, too easy.
What part was easy? Getting chased by frozen madmen and gorillas?
Sparks.
Is that what I think it is? Ah!
Boss time! And of course, since he's a troll variant enemy, he's very vulnerable to fire. So I'm just chipping away his health there.
How's that?
What happened to the sound effects? What happened to the sound effects? Okay, I guess they're just not playing. Well, that was too easy. And of course he has a second phase. Get out of there! Dodge! Ow! Oh no! That's not good. I died!
I better be a bit more careful. Let's do it.
There we go. He mad. He not small mad, he big mad. He is big mad. Ow. If you get caught in that ice beam, you will freeze. And you'll be vulnerable to attack for a good while. I don't think that force field makes him invincible, but it does increase his defense quite a bit.
How's that?
Ow. And I will finish you off with this. Boom. You did. You did.
It borders on the miraculous.
Like my
and
hopes and
stupendous.
dreams.
A dragon your size defeating that thing. Thank you.
Spyro.
A purple dragon named Spyro. Amazing. Of course, there were unsubstantiated rumors of a purple dragon countless generations ago, but most considered a hearsay. Gossip, legend. It's hard to believe, difficult to fathom, amazing to comprehend.
No wonder they gagged this guy.
So much time has passed, so many things have been learned, and now here he is standing right before me.
Excuse me, Mr. Vault.
What is it?
Sir, shouldn't we get going?
Oh, of course. But where to?
Well, back to the temple.
A friend of yours is waiting?
Ignite us?
Yes, Ignitus.
Of course, much to tell, many hypotheses to pose. I believe.
Yes, Voltaire. It's good to see you as well, but we don't have time to waste on sentiment. Back to Cinder. She was doing what to you?
Cinder's a chick?
Oh, it's hard to be absolutely sure, Ignitus. But it seems she was using me as some sort of suspended organic power source.
Huh?
She was using him as a battery.
Why didn't he just say so?
Not only that, she also left with a glowing yellow orb. And I believe that I somehow powered it. Does this mean anything to you, Ignitus?
Perhaps. What I do know is that we need to rescue the other Guardians before Cinder can power any more of those orbs.
I agree, Ignitus. But first I'd like to impart some useful knowledge to Spyro, vis-a-vis his recently acquired electricity-based exhalation device.
What?
Well, he says he'd like to teach me some things about that electricity breath.
Oi, why doesn't he just say so?
I'm surprised that Spyro is able to understand what the heck he's saying. It's kind of impressive. Over here.
Electricity, the spark of life. Listen, and I will teach you its secrets.
Press and hold square to shock the dummies near the targets. Using your left analog stick, throw the enemy. Well, way to go the complete opposite direction I wanted you to. Oh, this is painful. This is painful. Welcome back, Wiki Silence. You missed a boss fight. Oh, come on. This is pitiful. This is pitiful. Okay, there we go. I don't know how I pulled that off, because that was going terribly.
Come over here.
Quick study after all.
I like how my breath is like leaving marks all along the walls and stuff.
This way,
yep.
oh, Mauve one.
Training with electricity. I think this would be terrifying to get hit by and like caught in. Just caught in an endless stream of getting shocked by lightning bolts. That'd be horrifying.
Igniters will be pleased.
Spyro, come here.
Yeah, that would be very painful. basically just gotta do the last of these enemies, and then show you what the power of lightning can do. It's a shame it's not orange, though. For obvious reasons.
Your training is complete. For now.
So, what I think I'm gonna do is, I think I'm going to go to
Spyro. Cyril, the Ice Guardian, was taken to Tall Plains. You and Sparks must go there at once and find him.
Yes, sir.
But if we see danger, we should run, right?
There are times when all of us need to stand up to danger, young Sparks.
Yeah, maybe next month, next summer, perhaps next year.
Just go. Now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, took you a moment there. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do Tall Plains and the boss of Tall Plains and whatnot, and after that, I think I'll call the stream there and pick up the rest of the game.
Oh, bless you.
Sparks.
Tomorrow.
The Atlawa were a people in tune with the rhythms of the seasons, focused on their relationship to crops, their surroundings, their gods. They've all been driven underground by Cinder and her forces, who have taken over the tribe shrine. I sense that's where Cinder is keeping Cyril, trying to power another crystal. You must find him before she succeeds.
Right. It's never easy.
Nothing worthwhile ever is.
So now you're spouting wisdom, hero boy?
Come on.
Does that sound alright to everybody? I'm gonna just go through this level and then finish the rest of the game tomorrow. Come here! Come here! No, 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 no! Don't run away! Don't run away! Don't run away! I want to kill you! Face your death like a man! Don't run from me! I think I'm gonna die soon. I might die soon. Yay, I lived. I lived. Don't step on that platform. That is a trap. Well, he's dead. This looks fun. Hey, I didn't get hit. So what I gotta do here is I'm going around hitting all of these buttons. Oh, it was so close. Ow. You're laughing a lot, Apes.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Does that mean what I think it does?
Yeah, we've got to help him.
Oh, brother.
Okay, you get dead. Get dead, please. Get dead. I'm gonna send you off the edge. Okay. Bye-bye.
Watch it, would ya?
I was just trying to help.
Well, the Outlawer and Kane need no help.
Oh, just about to spring into action, huh?
Forget this guy, Spyro. Come on.
What did they want with you, anyway?
It's none of your business. Now move. I've got a tribe to save.
Oh, you're welcome.
Right. Die. Oh no. Oh no. Well, that happened.
Look out, world!
Oh no! This is not good. Okay, I'm gonna send you off the edge. Okay, bye-bye. Ooh, I almost fell again. What are you? Hey. You died. Lovely. I gotta climb back up. That's the downside of taking that route. I like that they added so many environmental things, like all of these birds chirping in the background. Very atmospheric. Ow! Oh, come on. I just got back up. I wasn't trying to fall. Well, at least this is a relatively enclosed space. Armadillos. Okay, why do these have names, but the frogweeds didn't? I like to the whole elemental drama that I mentioned before. The enemies here are immune to a breath you get later in the day, or later in the game. I don't know what they're necessarily weak to. It might be electricity, but I'm not certain. I mean, that would require encountering the enemies of this area. I mean, right now these are just apes, and apes are just kind of the generic thing, so. See where the stream is at right now. Okay. It's not too far behind. wiki science. Or silence. I think you're onto something there, Spyro the Dragon. Yeah, I think these guys are weak to electricity. Yeah, I think how it works is the game encourages the next location you go to, it like encourages use of the last breath you learned. Hello, Dreadwing. Get out of here. Another Dreadwing. Come on. Get out of here. You're done, son. You're done. What the heck did I hit? Okay. Well then. Charge. See you later, Spyro the Dragon. What did I just destroy? Okay. Oh no! Okay, bye! So, I feel like inserting All-Star from Smash Mouth right now just because as they don't stop coming. They don't. They don't stop coming. Die. Get out of here, pots. I don't like pottery. That looks brutal. So, I think that coming up ahead, there's a small... Oh, I'm going backwards. Supposed to be going forwards, not backwards. Can I make it? Oh, no, 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 no. Mayday, mayday, mayday.
I think I have the strength to go on.
Aha! Platforming! And it's not enough to level it up. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah, coming up ahead is a series of puzzles. I never really liked this section.
We're going to have to use the water wheels to move ahead.
Oh, it's never easy.
Sorry, Sparks. It's just how it is sometimes. Oh, come on, I'm using fire, not electricity. There we go. What's over here? Anything over here? There's not. Then why is this part... Why does that part exist then? There's nothing there. Then why does it exist? Oh. I like how I'm just like... I have cover in these bushes. And I can slowly sneak up and stalk my prey. So, while we're on the topic of dragon stalking prey, I'm curious if anyone who watches this in the future, if anyone decides to, I'm curious if any of you have seen this documentary called The Last Dragon, A Fantasy Made Real. And what that is, it's what's called, it's a genre of film called docufiction. And what it is it's basically like your typical BBC, Discovery Channel, Animal Planet type of documentary, but it's surrounding a completely fictional premise. And it's basically like it's basically a movie in the style of a documentary. And The Last Dragon is about a paleontologist who examines a T-Rex skull and determines that the way it died was from a prehistoric dragon. And he's marked as crazy, he loses his reputation, all that kind of stuff. And then the museum he works for gets a call to go to Romania, and their job is his job is to determine, completely based on science and whatnot, if something that skiers found is a hoax or not. And they found a medieval crime scene, quote unquote, of several Romanian soldiers caught in a dragon's nest, and it's him and a group of paleontologists' role or job to determine whether or not it's a hoax or not. So that what I said earlier just reminded me of that film, and I always get a kick out of watching it because I always thought it was really cool. Oh no, I don't think I'm supposed to fall back here. Okay. It covers groups of different types of dragons across the world, and kind of like their way of life and stuff. And they explain like East Asian dragons. They explore, European dragons and prehistoric dragons and whatnot. And it's a really cool film, and I always enjoyed it.
Got to remember my training.
Yeah, I know the guy's an ingrate, but you gotta do something, and fast.
So that
You're
happened.
getting weirder and weirder by the second.
Even he is just like, yeah, that was weird. Aha, here we are. You dead. You're all dead. Every single one of them. Did I break this? No. I'm going nowhere fast. Die, die, die. You have little tiny dynamite? Well, guess what? I can do this to you. I'm gonna just spam for a second because I want to see when you spam fire bombs. On my PS2, or whenever I would spam fire bombs, my PS2 would always slow down. So I was just kind of curious if that would still happen with the PC, but it's not even letting me spam. So whatever. You know, you're just bombing your own guys, right? You're not hurting me. Unless, of course, that's the objective, which is fine, if it is. I understand you might have beef with some of your guys, so I'll leave you to that. This way leads to spikes and death. This way leads to gems. Let's go the spikes and death way. Gems. Oh, hello. I'm sorry, were these your pots? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to break them. I just wanted the gems. I feel so sorry now. And now you're dead. Took a while for that to register. I'll wait. I'll wait. Hang on a second. You're gone. Is it too hot for you? Is it too hot? That wasn't very nice. You need to chill. That was clutch. That was definitely clutch. Hello, little mice. Do I want to upgrade? What do I want to upgrade? Oh. 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 Okay. What was the point of coming out? Oh. Gunbait Hope Ember. What the heck kind of random name generator did they use to make this game? For real. Ow. Get dead. Thank you.
don't you get out of here and leave me in peace? I'm the boss here, nobody else.
Boss of what?
Shh! You're all alone?
Only until I kick these bums out. Which reminds me, I can't stand here chatting with
Welcome
purple
back,
dragons and
Wiki
mosquitoes.
Silence.
Hey, whoa, whoa, who you calling a mosquito?
Besides, it's not safe for you here.
Oh, concerned about our welfare now?
No need. We can take care of ourselves. Anyway, we need to get to the shrine.
You'll never make it.
This part of the stage always takes way too long. I have turned you into a snowball. Batter up. Trap, 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 trap. Well, he's dead. The heck kind of an accent am I going with today? Ow. Break. Thank you. Break his armor. Now go. That almost got me back up to full health. How about that? I gotta say, even with all of the technical mishaps that I had in the flight level, this game has been running really, really well. It's been running really well. Oh no. I fell. Give me those gems. You now have the fury of Ishlander's final stand. Okay. I take it that these names have origins, but it never really talks about them. I'd be curious to know what they are. Because it's yet another thing. That's yet another lore-building aspect of these games. They have a lot of lore. It's pretty good. Batter up! You know, I bet if I really wanted to, I could stream this game at 60 FPS. Not positive, but I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to bet if I wanted to, I could stream this at 60 frames per second. Because while I'm streaming at 30 frames per second, the game is running roughly at about 60 frames per second. So come on. Gotta keep going higher.
The Shrine God has not been appeased since Cinder's forces came. He is not happy.
So is anybody fun around here?
You can't possibly face the God of the Shrine alone.
Not all of us are loners, King. I'm not going alone. Well, maybe someday you'll learn that two heads are better than one. Even if they are pinheads.
What?
Oh, this part is fun. I'm totally not being sarcastic right now. I don't like this part. I don't like it.
I'm not sure I like the looks of this thing.
Me neither, Spyro. Me neither. Okay. I'm gonna switch to electricity. I don't like this part. Endless swarms of enemies. And if you die here, the whole thing starts over. These are just run solely on me. Yeah. If you die, you have to restart the entire fight. This is my least favorite level in the game, and that's why. Or well, not even just because of this fight. It just this is the one level I will admit gets really repetitive and annoying. So. You're getting flooded with waves upon waves upon waves of every type of ape. And this ship that I'm on right now, it's actually moving. And so I can't, like, retreat or anything. I'm stuck on this ship. And I will keep fighting until I reach the other end of the giant bottomless pit that I'm under. Come on, get dead. Oh gosh, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Come on, get dead. Come to Spyro. There you go, there you go, there you go, there you go. There we go. Okay. Yay, I made it through that encounter without dying.
Well, that was fun.
Ooh. And now I'm at a boss fight. Not yet. Not yet. Making my way to one, though. I did it. I did it. Maybe. Oh, yeah. Now, when I drop fireballs, it lays little bombs out, and so there's extra explosions. There's multiple paths I could take, so... No, don't step on any of those. Here we go. I could have gone straight where I was supposed to go, but I wanted to wander around and destroy stuff. Oh, that looked like that would have hurt. Come on. Yeah, so close. Okay. Up we go. And then...
I have to admit, you've done better than I thought possible.
Ah, saying that had to hurt.
More than you can imagine. There are some things you should know about the shrine before you enter.
Lovely.
I think we're done here.
Not before we rescue Cyril.
The Atlawa shrine has been desecrated, and the god of the shrine has not been given tribute since Cinder's forces arrived. But if you can subdue his anger, the balance will be returned, and my people can come home.
That's fine, but I came to free Cyril.
You must go through the god of the shrine to free him.
Knew you were gonna say that.
And of course, all of these gems right here couldn't possibly be signaling that there's a boss fight coming ahead. There's just no way. Boss fights in video games? What a concept.
Be careful. Remember last time?
I know, but Cinder left and I don't see any Ice Kings hanging around this place.
This is probably the easiest boss in the entire game. I don't even think I'll need to use...
When will I learn? When things look good, run for the hills.
When things look good, run for the hills, he says. You see this? I'm just holding fire breath. Look how fast his health is going down. Look how fast his health is going down! You see that? You see that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, this has been Legend of Spyro. There was a giant rock thingy. I kind of killed it. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead.
You have subdued the god of the shrine, restored balance to seasons, the land, our world. The Adlowers want to worship you now.
Worship? Okay, now that's what I'm talking about. I've never gotten the respect I deserve, the praise that should be mine.
That's very nice, Kane, but we have to get back to our home. Figure out how to stop Cinder for good.
My dear Outlaws, I am the mighty Spark, scourge of the despots.
Yes, yes, old boy, we'd like nothing more than to stay and be a part of your primitive barbaric society, but duty calls, duty calls.
If you must, you must. But know that you're now part of the Atlawa tribe. One of us.
I am the mighty Spark... Whatever.
By the way, you were right.
About what?
Maybe two heads are better than one. Even if one of them belongs to an annoying mosquito.
Mosquito me? Is that... Oh.
Yes, yes, Voltaire, I see that months of tortured captivity have done nothing to slow that electric tongue of yours from incessantly wagging.
It's just that it's all so exciting, exhilarating, enchanting, enthralling, and...
All right, no more thesaurus for you, pal.
All of you, please be quiet. It is certainly encouraging that Spyro has been able to free two of you to allow this reunion. But haven't we forgotten someone?
Yes, yes, of course. Terrador.
Precisely. Now, How do we proceed?
I believe I can help, Igniters. Well, young chap, since you learned a few things about ice on tall plains, I suggest we adjourn to the training room so that I can teach you some more. The legacy of the great ice dragons of yore. My ancestors, who come from the best of this somewhat bedraggled lineage, is long and storied. With my help, rescuing Terradors will be a certainty.
Your pomposity, arrogance, and pretentiousness is odious to the extreme.
Shall we?
Well then, I believe that is going to conclude this stream for the time being. But I'm gonna pick this game up tomorrow, and we will continue where we left off then. This has been really fun. So, I'm just gonna wait for Spyro to do his little dance, and that'll be the end of that. Thanks for watching, Wiki Silence. Dance. Dance, little dragon. I think he should dance after the next one. There he goes. Swish that tail. Okay. Bye-bye.